tonight. She's sweet, she's low down. It's twice Oscar-nominated actress Samantha Morton is here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Hello.
Thank you.
Take yourself down. And it's the first bloom of spring, and I'd like to pluck him from Pirates of the Caribbean. It is Orlando Bloom. How you doing? Sit down. See, going woo for 24 minutes sounds tempting now. But watching it back on telly, you won't thank yourselves.
What's with the Barbies?
Oh, I don't know. I would blame someone else, but they're my fault. No, but what I feel badly about is to create this Barbie display, they've had to cut all their feet off.
So wrong.
I know. And like a Jewish god looking at a big pile of foreskin, there must be a big pile of Barbie feet somewhere now.
It could be a little installation.
I know, but really, it demonise a child. You'd be so freaked out by a big pile of Barbie feet. Anywho, you didn't go to the actual ceremony, the Oscar ceremony, did you?
No.
But you were at all the parties and things.
Yeah, oh, yes, all the parties.
And you were at a couple?
Yeah, I did, actually. I went to... My cousin's involved in this environmental company called Global Green, so I went down to that one, and that was really very interesting. Not as exciting as maybe some of the other parties, so I went to some of the other parties.
Yeah, because is that one of the ones where people arrive in the hybrid cars and...
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But
it's been a really good year, actually, for the environment, because I don't know if anyone's seen An Inconvenient Truth, but that was a fantastic film that, you know, Gore really got behind, Al Gore got behind all of that, so it's been a good year for the environment, and, yeah, I just got back from Antarctica, so it was a good trip.
You went to Antarctica?
Yeah.
For why?
To see the penguins. No, I went down because I've sort of been involved with this company that my cousin's involved in, Global Green, and I was like, I want to see it for myself firsthand and just sort of get an understanding for it. And it was amazing. It's an incredibly beautiful place, and you sort of go, wow. You know, these giant icebergs are 3 times bigger under the water than they are on top, and they're huge, but they kind of feel like dinosaurs, you know, a bit like a dying breed, which is terrifying, you know.
But
so it was sad.
Well, you've seen it now, so you're
Seen
laughing.
it.
Yeah. You've been nominated twice for the Oscars.
Flukily.
Hmm?
No, you're a proper actress.
No, but it's because you have to campaign and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Well, you never did any of that.
I did for Sweet and Low Down, didn't do anything, and then
Well, you
which
didn't
I
even
felt
talk in the film.
I know. But then the other one, there was I was trying to campaign. I was trying to get on chat shows and stuff in America, but they didn't like me or not famous enough and all that. It's true, but then you know, look what I am.
It's rubbish, isn't it?
The first time you were nominated for the Oscars, they wouldn't let you in, is that right?
No. Typical. It's Sod's Law, isn't it?
Why wouldn't they let you in?
They didn't know who I was, and I said, I'm nominated. I lost the ticket. I'm a bit dizzy sometimes. I lost the ticket to get in. And obviously, it's not, your name's not down, you're not coming in. It's not like a club or anything. And I said, I'm nominated. Right, but you still need a ticket. I completely lost the ticket. It took ages to get in, and then it was about to start. And I was sat in a really obscure place, like right at the back at the corner.
You weren't in the balcony, because that's when you really know you haven't won. You're in the balcony. Whoa, no.
But my daughter was 6 weeks old at the time, and I was breastfeeding, and obviously they get bigger. Yeah, but they get really big. You knock it. Your boobs get really big. And I had this Paul Smith, I adore, he's from Nottingham, where I'm from, and I wanted him to design me this suit based on this Patti Smith suit on the cover of Horses. So he designed me this suit, it's an amazing suit, and this white shirt, and I wanted a thin black tie. I mean, I couldn't get the thingy on. I was like, and so I went in the drawer and pulled out the God Save the Queen, Sex Pistols t-shirt, whatever. It wasn't, pretty much shoved that on. Can't remember why I'm telling the story now.
Keep going.
Oh no, then yeah. So then I was like, I can't come to the Oscars unless I can breastfeed my baby. So I was like nipping backstage and giving her some, and then, you know, running. Obviously, I hadn't won, but.
Wow,
That's amazing.
Sorry.
And when you at something like that?
It's amazing. You went to all that trouble. That's fantastic. Don't they have pumps so that you don't have to bother
You
with
do.
it?
They do pumps. I wouldn't pump. It couldn't pump properly. You get an electric pump or a squeezy pump. All you out there who's got a little, or you know, it's a bit hard sometimes.
For some reason, I always have a vision when people talk about pumping with someone with like a big stirrup pump, just like that.
I wish, because you get more power.
Anywho, when you're going around to the parties, are you? Because it seems like everybody, if you talk to a woman, suddenly you're linked. Like tomorrow, probably people are like, Orlando Bloom and Samantha Morton will be seen chatting in the green room afterwards.
No, with a bunch of Barbies, actually.
Yeah, Orlando's army.
He's cruel, he removes their feet.
Does that get you down?
What are you going to do? I mean, not really. I mean, yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying because it's sort of, you know, it kills the sort of romance and moment of like, oh, there's somebody, you're going to meet somebody and you have a little moment and then everyone wants to know about it. So that sort of shoots your little introduction and that sort of magic time of just meeting somebody, you know?
Well, you can't go on a couple of dates and see where it goes.
No,
it's
right?
either got to go somewhere or
it's
stop
there
right
or it's
now.
not, yeah.
Bad.
Nah, it's not that bad, actually.
What am I talking about? Now, what did you think of the results at the Oscars? Do you think all the right people won?
No. I thought best film should have been Pan's Labyrinth, sorry. I didn't see Notes on a Scandal, all the other ones. I'm a bit bad this year.
That was brilliant, actually. Notes on a Scandal was fantastic.
It was good, yes, yes. Devil to Wear Prada, that's quite good. It's literally a chat show. We're chatting. Now, Forrest Whitaker won Best Actor for The Last King of Scotland.
Fantastic.
There he is. But now, the only thing that bothered me was, surely this is the last King of Scotland, James the First. And you went, who the hell cast this thing? This one wasn't up for Best Costume or Makeup. Really?
I met him, actually. He's such a stand-up guy. Has anyone seen Ghost Dog? He did a fantastic...
I love it. Jim Jarmusch.
Jim Jarmusch.
And do you know that Wu-Tang Clan did the soundtrack,
Amazing.
which is amazing soundtrack.
And I went up to him and I said, you know what, you really deserved it for that. But
It was amazing.
Ghost Dog was just...
one of my favourite films.
Because, you know, that was like the one that I put so much work into.
That film moved
Orlando
me
Bloom is dating Samantha Moore.
Getting married, you can't say that.
See that? I touched their leg, that's it, it's all over.
They met on my show.
Can I say that again?
You're an engaged lady.
Yeah.
Well
He's a
done.
real...
Just say that again.
Such a nice man, though. Such a cool
Have you
guy.
met Harry?
Huh? Who?
My fiancé?
Yeah, I met him tonight.
Oh, no. Oh, so you're talking about the fella?
No, I'm talking about...
Orlando Bloom and Samantha Morton have split up.
Sorry. I always get my worms wrong.
Yeah.
Words. Yeah.
Worms?
Yeah. No, not the... Ringworm recently.
Oh
Really? I'm loving this.
No, so we got these cats, these breed, you know, Bengal, you know these Bengal cats? It's
I know them well.
basically
Yeah, the ones that follow you around.
No,
Are they actual tigers?
But they're 6 generations away from a tiger. And they are these wild, incredible kids. So we got 5 cats. But anyway, yeah, they've got respiratory infections and ringworm, and we've been forcing pills. Anyway, I got ringworm. It's getting... No, I haven't anymore. It's got better.
Oh,
You touched your leg. I've been nearer.
Have you ever thought about doing stand-up? You'd be brilliant. I could sit and listen to you.
No,
I know.
sorry. No.
I want to talk about your eco house. Because you're building a greenhouse for £1 million.
Really? Is it that much?
I don't think you've got to like tomatoes. That's a big greenhouse.
No, it's not anywhere near that sort of money. But yeah, no, I'm building a house that I'm just trying to make as green as possible.
Where are you building it?
Incredible.
You know, somewhere in the universe. Somewhere private. Somewhere nobody can find me, ever, hopefully. Although, what? Hampstead?
Is it Hampstead? Really? Are you
No.
building it?
I wouldn't mind it.
You're like, is it Hampstead? I followed you
Anyone else?
before.